So I'm watching the DNC last night, and I said that other one was going to be my last video, and I really wanted it to be. I did. I wanted it to be my last video. I don't want to touch it anymore. But I'm watching this, and I'm watching them go on and on and on about how they want to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. And that sounds like a great idea in theory. Double everybody's pay, everybody's got more money, everybody puts it back into the economy, everything works out great. I don't know anybody who wouldn't be in favor of more people in this country making more money except for the top 1%, and that's what she said. And it sounds like a great idea in theory. Has anybody really looked into what's going to happen if that does happen? If you haven't, let me explain it to you. I'm a small business owner. I don't hire minimum wage, so I don't really know what the minimum wage is. I guess it's 7 something. I don't know. That's not what I hire at. But you want to take everybody to $15 an hour. That's great. That's fantastic. Everybody's got more money. Everybody's spending more money in the economy. Here's the problem. You jack the minimum wage up to $15 an hour. You got to think about who you're really hurting. Are you hurting the multi-billion-dollar corporations? You think they can't afford to pay their employees more money? Of course they can. They can pay their employees more money. They're worth multi-billions of dollars. You know who can't pay their employees that money? Small business owners. You know what's going to happen? If we raise the minimum wage, small business is going to crash. It's going to be over with. We're all going to have to shut up shop. It's going to be done. We can't afford it. You know what's going to happen when small business goes away? Corporations, now that the small businesses are away, have zero competition. They used to have a little bit of competition with small businesses, but not much, because if you really think about it, we'll take Walmart. Walmart sells something I sell. Say I make something, Walmart makes something. And we're both making the same product. Walmart buys 1 million units at a time, so they get it at a price that I can't compete with. I buy 10 units at a time, 100 units at a time. So now I got to charge $80 to make $1 on a product that Walmart sells for $40 to make $1, because they get it for such a cheaper price. So y'all don't support small business because you go to Walmart, and I get it, economy sucks, you don't have any money. So of course you're going to go and you're going to save that money, you're going to get it from Walmart. Well, this is the reason the corporations are killing us right now, but we are still there. I mean, we're there, and we're trying to hang on. It needs to be fixed, but we're trying to hang on. We need help. But the minimum wage thing, all it's going to do is completely close us down. Like, it's going to be over with. So once we're out of the way, and now the corporations are the only option you have to buy from, what are they going to do? Well, they just lost a lot of money on having to raise that minimum wage up. I mean, they're going to get the money back. Small business is gone, so not everybody now shops at big corporations. But they still want to get that money back because they're rich, they're greedy, they're powerful, and they can do whatever the hell they want at this point. So they're just going to jack everybody's prices up. So now the people that are making $15 an hour got to pay more for everything. All the rest of us do too. So you went from 7 to 15, yet you have no more money because everything costs more now. So now you're even. You're still just as broke as you were. Now the rest of the country that was making 20 an hour, now they're making nothing. Now they're poorer than they were before the minimum wage got increased. I mean, you got to think about what you're voting for here. The only people that are helping the corporations, Democrats ain't going to tell you that, of course, because that's their friends. Those are the ones that pay their real salaries, not the salaries we pay them. They're real salaries because they're bought and paid for. And they're going to do what's in the best interest of the corporations. And believe you, that's what's in the best interest of the corporations. They're going to completely destroy, they're going to completely own this country. The little bit of footprint small business has right now is going to be completely gone if we raise the minimum wage. There is a way to fix this. You raise the minimum wage on the corporations. You look at the Small Business Administration and what they consider a small business, and you don't touch them. You let them continue to pay their employees whatever they want to pay their employees, because they'll pay their employees right. That's what we do. So yes, there is a way to fix it. You raise the taxes on them, on the corporations, and you leave the small business alone. That would allow us to compete with the corporations in prices. I'm all for that, but nobody's given that option because that's not going to help their friends. I'm probably just going to have to continue to make videos. I'd like to be able to explain this to people. If somebody wants to come up with that plan, I'm all for it. That's who I'm voting for, if I actually believe they would do it. But just every time somebody says something, just think about it. What's in it for them? What's in it for them? What's in it for the big corporations? Because there's always something in it for the big corporations. Just do some research. Don't come watch me. I'll tell you how it is. Raising minimum wage will ultimately destroy this economy completely. There are other ways to do it. Let's find other options.